Hello, KMS. Mrs. Hines here. So today is January 6th, Wednesday, and by the end of Wednesday, I would like you to add column C to your 24-hour spreadsheet that we started yesterday. We're going to take column B and C and turn it into a pie chart so you can visually see how you spend your day. Okay? So, what I'm going to ask that you do is that you open up your chart from yesterday. So to do that, you may have to log in to Google Classroom is one way. And if you go under the classwork tab, you're going to have to scroll down because this assignment that you filled out for the 5th is now going to be under here. Okay. You may have to click on that assignment and unsubmit it. That way it would allow you to edit the document again. Okay. So once you get that sheet open that you did yesterday, let me zoom in here. Just double check that it looks really good, meaning that column A should list the times that you do activities, and column B should list the activities that you do. Okay. If you want it to be super awesome, here's an extra tip. You could also open up your student schedule. Remember, these things live in your Google Drive. So if you have a tab open for your Google Drive, you may see them under your recents. So whatever you happen to call them, or you can always search through your classroom folder. And in your tech folder, in your blue folder, that's where you'll see your templates as well. So, all right, backtrack it here. We could actually share your school schedule. So you may have done this already. So other people at Lansingburg are able to view it. You could copy this link. Okay. And if you go over to your 24-hour schedule, you can actually come up here and you can highlight the text and insert a link. Okay, so if you say insert link, I'm just going to control V to paste that link in there. So now what's kind of cool is you're now making a hyper document, meaning that you can have this Google Sheet go to another one because you linked it that way. So if you'd like to do that, that would be awesome. So now you're going to say how many hours spent. So how many hours is each activity? So from 5:15 till 7:15, that's 2 whole hours. From 7:15 till 3:15, when I spend my school day, that's 8 hours. I spend 2 hours in between school, but before I check my own kids' schoolwork, I only spend a half hour on that. So a half hour would be 0.5. Okay. If I spend from 5:45 until 7 o'clock, how many hours is that? So if you think from 6 to 7, that would be 1 hour. And then from 5:45 to 6, that's 15 minutes. So that would be 1.25 hours I spend on dinner. The nighttime routine looks like I spend 2.5 hours, so I'll put 2.5. And I try to be asleep from 9:30 until 5:15. So that's 7 hours and 45 minutes. So 7.75 hours. All of these hours, I can add them up and they should add up. If I highlight them, these should add up to 24. So if you select the numbers in column C, up top here, there's a functions tool. It looks like a squiggly E. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to have it calculate the sum. That is another word for adding. So it's going to add all those cells up, and with any luck, I got to 24. If your number is different than 24, you must have calculated something incorrectly because we all have 24 hours in a day. So again, if you're following along with us, we're going to be adding column C today. Okay. So what I may want to do is I may want to also just include the border. So I can border everything up, make it look nice. Perhaps I even like merge these cells because I don't really need them together. So I'll just merge those horizontally. That looks nice. All right, the next step, after you add column C today, we're going to make this into a pie chart. So to do that, I'm going to highlight columns B and C, not the sum, but all the hours that I spend doing these things. And then up top, there's a chart button. It says Insert Chart. So when I click that, it will probably pick a pie chart. If by chance it picks something else, the type of chart should say pie. Okay. And I'm just going to, you can customize it. So if you want, the chart style should be a pie chart. You could do a 3D if you want to do it like that. Let's see, that looks pretty good. I'm going to zoom out so you can see everything. Beautiful. And you can edit right in here. So like I can put like Heinz 24 hours or whatever title you want to put. But this will show people how I spend my day. So hopefully, guys, by the end of today, you're going to have how you spend your 24 hours. You include column C today. So how many hours do you spend on each thing? So you're going to have to look at this time and figure out how many hours that is. You're going to highlight what information is in column B and C to be able to make a chart. And that chart is going to be a pie chart. Okay. If you could, please share this, meaning please let anyone at Lansingburg be able to see it. I have anyone be able to see it, but you want to have anyone at Lansingburg, they're going to be a viewer, and you're just going to click done. All right, awesome. And then just for kicks and giggles, I'll show you as well. On your Google Drive, you can go into, let me just find my tech portfolio, because remember, that's how you get graded. So my tech portfolio lives in my Google Drive. So let me just open up that really quick. And on your home page, you should have your title. So that should say your name and technology portfolio. You should have a mission statement. That's basically where you introduce yourself. So make sure that yours sounds really intelligent and awesome. And then you're just going to double click in a space where there's nothing, and you're going to add that Google Drive item. So we'll come over here, and just I'm being lazy, so I'm going to go under recents, and it's going to be right there. Here. What's nice, I have actually, I'm going to do it differently because I have multiple sheets on mine. You won't have this problem. So we'll be able to insert it, and that'll look really good. All right, guys, so make sure you hit that blue publish button so I can see your changes. You got to hit that twice. If you need any help with this, please join the Google Meet today. And your goal again is to add that column C and make a chart to show visually how you spend your day. All right, guys, happy Wednesday. See you at the Google Meet.